Hello and welcome back to the Wolblom Knitting Podcast. My name is Lisa. So it's been a while since I did the last episode, so I'm just going to do a quick introduction again. So as I said, my name is Lisa. I'm a knitter and sewer from South Africa. I am a wife and a new mom. My daughter is a month and a half old now, almost 2 months. Joy of my life at the moment. Yeah, so that's me. So this past year, 2023, it's been a up and down year. So very happy and joyful that to have a daughter and to be a mom, but I do think the pregnancy was a bit intense in a way, so I didn't have that much drive to knit and to do stuff, to create stuff as much, and work was a bit hectic. So since I went on maternity leave, I've been knitting again, and it's been so joy, brings so much joy back to me, for me, and then with my daughter, I'm just so happy at the moment. So yeah, that's me. So I'm a knitter and a sewer, and I also do some crochet. I want to try some spinning, spindle spinning, and also spinning wheel spinning, but we'll see what comes. Yeah, so in the beginning of the year I did like a summer knitting plan, and that didn't go to plan because of the pregnancy, because a lot of the items, especially the sewing items, were fitted around the waist, and yeah, with the changing body, that didn't pan out as planned. But we'll see with 2024 what I can do. And I think also my style did change a bit now. I do want to try to be more like have a wardrobe that I can layer a lot, so a lot of layers and things that I can wear. I don't want to say a capsule wardrobe, but I do want to create texture and a layered wardrobe. Yeah, I'll put some inspiration photos here of what that my style is a bit more now. But also here in South Africa now, it's very warm. Today it's 34 degrees Celsius, so it's hot, so I'm only wearing a bamboo top and shorts. But yeah, so let's get into everything. So I'm wearing a newly knitted top. It is the Willow WSP top from Wool & Pine, and I knitted it in Venus color Serena. I think it's a slate grey color, I might be wrong, but I'll put the colorway name on screen. So it's a top down tank top. So you start with the corner here, I can't remember which one, but you start with a triangle, work until here, and then join it around. And at the back there's no corners, triangles, it's flat at the back, and then it's a lace body underneath the bust. And then the pattern had multiple options for the hem. I did want to do the bobble one, but it didn't look that great, so I did just do a plain ribbing and then a sewn point off. So yeah, this is the Willow WSP top. Okay, so I'm going to try to go in chronological order of what I completed since my last episode. And also, I'm not going to focus on the items I knitted for my daughter. I'm just going to focus on the other items. I'm going to do a special episode for baby knitting and baby knits. Okay, so I just have my notes here. First item was my winter beach cardigan. I'm not gonna put it on because it's way too warm for it now. So this one I did finish July or August, I think. But yeah, this is the Winter Beach Cardigan by Andrea Mowry. And I used Labiana May Corey worsted in the color Sandstone. I think it's Sandstone or Cobblestone. I think it's Sandstone. I got the yarn in Amsterdam last year at Stephen and Penelope, yes. So this one is a drop shoulder cardigan knitted bottom up and flat, and then there is cable detail on the left and right side and also at the back, and then some type of moss stitch. I would say like it's a double moss stitch is how I would describe it. And then it's drop shoulder, and then you pick up sleeves. Yeah, you pick up stitches for the sleeves, and the sleeves are majority stockinette, and then a long cuff that you can either keep it long or roll it up. So that, and then the front is very straight and straightforward, and then there is some afterthought pockets as well. The pockets were very easy, and it's a very nice way to insert pockets, not to have patch pockets. I'm not always the fan of patch pockets. It looks a bit too easy for me, but yeah. And then the shoulders were knitted knit together bind off, 3 needle bind off that one, yeah. So this one I have worn a lot in July and August when the wind and weather was still a bit cool. So this is definitely a staple in my wardrobe from now on. So yeah, that was the first one. Next is my Sor Scent Scarf. This is a design by Sari Nordland. Ta-da-dam. So this was a bit of a on the whim cast on. It wasn't a recently released pattern, but I just wanted to make something quick and easy. So the yarn is Rosario's for Ballada or Ballada. I'm not sure how you need to pronounce that, but Ballada. And it's a silk, a merino mix. Let me check quickly what it is. But yeah, it's I think it's Belay Slipper is the pink one, and the natural is the contrasting colors. So Rosario's 4 is 80% wool and 20% silk. So this one I have worn in the warmer months. It's still a bit warm, but it's not as warm as some other scarves and shawls. I think my La Ula shawl I made with mohair, so that one's a bit too warm. So this one's a bit better. So yeah, it looks so nice on camera. Yeah, beautiful lace pattern. Okay, that was number 2. Number 3 is my Curtisy Collar. So this one, it looks like a wrap skirt almost. So this one was a cute knit that I saw, and I used one, I think it's a 50 gram skein. 50 gram skein of mohair, silk mohair, that I got from Colors of Amalfi. And then the I-cord, I used the leftover of the Ballada yarn. So it's just a cute color like that. So I will definitely wear this over some collared shirts for work. And then I just love this color. It's so girly and cute. So yeah. I do know with the mohair stuff, with babies, you're not supposed to knit baby items and garments with mohair, and I'm also a bit more conscious about the stuff I'm going to knit. But I do have a lot of mohair stuff, but I'm going to wear it when she's a bit older, or when I don't need to have her on me, like in the carrier or something. But yeah, that's the Curtisy Collar. The designer is Park Williams. Okay, next one is my winter clutch. Sorry. Okay, so this is the winter clutch. This is a design by Petite Knit. It's all, when I saw it the first time, it's a very classic, it looks like a date night bag, and it's so classic and feminine as well. I just put a silk scarf on the chain. So the yarn is Aymara Lindo, which is a alpaca and linen blend, I believe. I do think there's merino in there as well. And then the clutch, you open it like that. It's a bit stiff in a way, but it still keeps its shape nice. I did add a cardboard at the bottom just to keep its shape a bit. Otherwise, if you put something in, it's just gonna droop like that. And then it's just a brass chain, and then like a seed stitch pattern, or a broken seed stitch pattern. I can't remember what you call it. And then it's just stockinette around the clutch itself, and there's just a plain linen cotton lining. So yeah, that's the winter clutch. Actually, when I went on my maternity leave, I wanted to make some quick and small projects. So this was the first one, and I did 2 more bags, and I'm busy with 1 more bag. So the second bag is the Florence Bag. I think it's just Florence Bag, by Petite Knit. And with this one, so this bag, the next one, and the one I'm still busy with, it's all leftover yarn. So I just tried to use up all the yarns I did have in stash that were not big enough for something else, but a bag you can definitely use. So yeah, this is the Florence bag. So this one is, I think, yeah, it was knitted from the top down. So it's a stockinette top, and then just a lace pattern at the bottom, and then you do decreases in a spiral. I would say it's not my neatest work, but maybe you can see the decreases there. And then I just added a leather strap, and then also just plain cotton lining on the inside, and this one also has a zipper there. Yeah, this is the Florence bag by Petite Knit. The yarn is Katia Panama Tahiti. So it's just I think it's viscose, and it's like a ribbon type of yarn. So it does create a nice, well, I think it's a nice yarn for a bag or utility type of, not utility, but a fashion accessory type of thing. Next one is my Technicolor purse. So this is a bag designed by Petite Knit. It's knitted bottom up, and I used 4 different colors. It is African Expression Soul. It's the dark green, and then a slightly lighter green, white, and then purple. And then I think you hold 3 strands together. Was it 3? I think it was 3 strands together, and then you knit. It's a slip stitch pattern, so knit one, slip one with the yarn in front, knit one, slip with the yarn in front, and then to create the gradient effect you use like two strands of the green, 1 strand of white, that type of thing, to create the gradient. And then the woven effect is by doing the slip stitch pattern. So it looks woven, so it's very nice, but it's also very dense and thick fabric, so it was a bit difficult. The gauge is very dense and thick, so yeah. But this is the Technicolor purse, just a small purse. So this was also leftover yarn that I just used for this. So the dark green and the purple was from my Straya cardigan. The lighter green was from a one sock project a while ago, and then the white was just a random skein I had on hand. So this is the Technicolor purse. Next one is another scrappy project, and it's also definitely not the correct season for it. So this is the DRK Everyday Cowl by Andrea Mowry, and I use leftover sock yarn. So there is African Expression Soul. I do have some leftover Estereza yarn from my palette socks that I used in here. Do you think there's a couple of skeins, mini skeins of Knotty Habit KYSO in here, and then I held it with a mohair, purple mohair, just to blend it a bit. You can see the pearl, the back side as well. So yeah, so I started with pink, and then it transitioned to the purple, and then transitioned to blue, and then green at the end. So yeah, the DRK Everyday Cowl. So this was also actually a very fast project, I think, because it's a it's a DK pattern, I think, DK weight pattern, but my version, the fade version, you use 2 strands of finger and weight with mohair. So yeah, it's a heavy, I would say heavy DK, almost worsted weight yarn project. So yeah, it went fast and it's very cute, and I'm planning to do the Inclinations cowl as well, and I think I have a feeling that she's also going to release a traveler cowl, because in one of her Instagram videos, Angela's Instagram video, she was busy knitting a smaller project with her traveler stitch pattern, and it was smaller than the shawl, so I think it's going to be a cowl. So hopefully hopefully that's right. Hopefully my guess is right, so I think I would want to do that one as well. Okay, so next up is some socks. So every year Sor Nordland holds a summer stock knit along, and where over 4 months you knit 4 pairs of socks. I didn't join in during the knit along, so I'm doing it now, my little own knit along, just me, all by myself. And I'm also deviating a bit from the patterns that she released for this year. So first one is the summer solstice socks. So this one is a top down or cuff down sock with lace and cables, and then a heel flap and gusset. The yarn is Knotty Habit KYSO, not so boring. So it's a 100-gram skein of a tonal color. So I have this purple, and then it is this green one. This is the Minerva socks. So this one is toe up and it has this beautiful flower motif on the top of the foot. And this is also Knotty Habit KYSO, not so boring. Next pair is, or the third pair was the Summer Girl socks, but I actually wanted to make the Ballerina socks, so I made the Ballerina socks, and they're very similar, so, but yeah. This is the Ballerina socks. So this one is also top down with a mohair ruffle. So this one is top down, but you first do a provisional cast on and then do ribbing. Do a row of purl stitches, and then do a couple of rounds of stockinette, and then knit, or you remove the waste yarn and knit the cast on edge together with the live stitches to create a double cuff. And it's very stretchy and comfortable. And then I did a short row heel, and then plain foot, and then a normal toe. I can't remember if this toe has a special name, this type of construction. So yeah, those are my 3 pairs so far. The 4th pair I haven't started yet, but it is the Scrapbook Socks. And then it's just have all 3 of these colors are going to be used. I'll put a picture of the pattern on screen as well. So with that one, I don't have a lot of the plain cream color left, so I'm gonna do shorties. So what I'm gonna plan to do, I'm gonna do a cuff, just maybe 5 rounds of plain stockinette, and do the heel, and then do the lace detail on the foot itself and not on the leg, because I don't have a lot of this yarn yet, so I won't be able to make a long leg. So yeah, so shorties. I plan to make shorties with these. Okay, so that is the socks. Next up is Andrea Mowry's annual fall knit along. The one she holds at the end of the year. It's the socks she does at the end of the year, and then the spring one she does hats usually. Okay, so this year it was the total Tesselated socks. So I did cast on with everyone on the day that the cast on or the knit along starts, but I didn't finish it in time because having a newborn is a bit difficult to knit and take care of a newborn. So I recently finished the second pair of socks. So this is mine. This is the total Tesselated socks. And then the second one. So yeah, the main color, this blue, is African Expression Soul. And then the purple dots is African Expressions Hope Mohair. And then the color changing yarn is Wolle Crazy Zouderball Crazy. Sorry, I couldn't remember what the name was. Zouderball Crazy. So my colorway was Lockstoff. So this one. So there's still a lot of yarn left here, so I think I can make 1 or 2 projects with that still. But so I do believe there was 1 color repeat for both of these. So I started here with the pink yellow and then transitioned to the yellow and then pink and then purple and then purple blue and then it's an afterthought here as well, and then purple and then pink again, slightly pink purple and then here it's a pink purple going to the light pink and then purple and then yellow, pink, yellow, oh that way, yeah. So it ended with this bright yellow there. So yeah, these are the total Tesselated socks. So yeah, they look very cute. They're very bright as well, so yeah. Okay. Next one I finished yesterday, so a lot of knit-alongs actually. So Sori held a mystery knit-along. Last year she did the Lucia socks. This year it was a shawl scarf. It's a very small one, and it's a turtle dove shawl. And I used some African expression soul and hope held together. And this is a very unusual color for me. It's a very dark color. So it's a dark brown grey. And then, yeah. So you start at one edge, cast increase on one side. And then it's cables and bobbles all the way. And then, yeah. So this one's definitely going to be a winter one, and I'm not going to wear it with my daughter because of the mohair. You can't even see the pattern because it's so dark, but yeah. I'll try to put a photo on screen as well of what it looks, because the light also shines a bit through from the back. But yeah, this is the turtle dove shawl. So that is on my finished objects at the moment, and I'm going to jump into my works in progress. First one is a half FO, and this one's a bit sad, but it's the amber wing socks. So I still need to make the second pair, so second sock syndrome at the moment. But yeah, because I finished the Tesselated socks recently as well, so I think this is my next sock to finish, and then I'll do the Scrapbook Socks. But yeah, this is the amber wing socks, designed by Summer Lee, and then the yarn is KYSO, Knotty Habit KYSO, her combo base. So it's a speckled yarn with it's a 50 gram mini skein with a contrasting color. So yeah. And then there's a Latvian braid, and then a heel flap and gusset, and then rosamine. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's either rosamine or rosamine knitting, but it's like I would say like it's like weaving, because you hold the yarn in front while you knit, or you hold it at back to create the floats. So yeah, just need to make the second pair. Okay, Next one is a small scarf. So this one's just on a holder at the moment, just while I knitted the turtle dove, but it is the Soul Sister scarf by Sor Scent. So this one, I'm knitting the smallest size, I think, but I'm not sure if I actually want to tear back a bit and make a bigger version, because I do have one skein, but I'm not sure how wide and how long I will be able to make it. So I'm just gonna go look at more project pages to see which, or if there's more guidelines of, like, if there's a project with the length and width I like, and see what they did and how much yarn they used. So yeah, but this is a design by Sor Scent. The yarn is Knotty Habit 2-ply merino linen. Can't remember the colorway name, but it's a very peachy color, very on trend for the color of the year next year. Yeah, just a small scarf, but I'll see how long I'm gonna make it, or if I'm going to tear it back and make it wider or not. But yeah, it's a very beautiful pattern as well. Okay. Next is the fourth bag that I'm busy, and it's the honey wash bag by Petite Knit. This is also some leftover yarn, some grey yarn from my Straya cardigan, the African Expression Soul, and then some mohair left over from my Kutar pullover. This is Nurturing Fibers Mohair Kid Silk. So this one's a very interesting construction. So the bottom is double knitting, and then you pick up stitches around the front or around the sides, or you knit a panel like that. Keep the cast on edge is also live. I think, if I remember correctly, it was either live or you pick up stitches. Let me look. It looks like you pick up stitches. So okay, you cast on, knit a panel, keep these stitches live, pick up stitches along the long end, short end, long end, and then you knit them around with a honeycomb brioche stitch. So yeah. So still have a bit to go. This one is taking the longest of the bags. But yeah. Last project is my Traveler Shell. This is a design by Andrea Mowry, and it's the pattern that we're knitting for the Insta FRS Cowl. So this is a cardigan, short sleeve, and it's knitted bottom up with drop shoulder construction, and then I've already split for the front and back. So this is the front, one front, and this is the stitches for the shoulder seam. So I'm knitting the back now. It's very difficult to show because I have it on one needle, but yeah, it is this beautiful garter pattern, and it's very stretchy. And then the yarn I'm using is Miss Lamotte lace singles, and a strand of mohair as well. So yeah. Okay, so that's on my whips at the moment. I want to show some two skeins of yarns I have here. I'm not going to choose new projects at the moment because I want to finish these ones before the end of the year, and then I'm going to show some baby knitting everything I have knitted and everything I still want to knit in my next video. And in the video after that, I'm gonna do some 2020, or want to show what I knitted in 2023. And then after that, I'm gonna do like a big planning or a new project cast on type of thing. So yeah, so these skeins for my acquisitions, I have a Knotty Habit single fingering, 90% merino, 10% linen, and this beautiful green colorway. So this colorway is named Seaweed. And then I have what I want to make with this is the Venetian shawl by Hohi Locatelli. So I think it's going to be a nice airy lightweight shawl. And then this is a DK weight 100% merino wool from Lily Rose. It's beautiful moody purple. And the colorway is Ink Spell. So I want to make the XO scarf by Wuku Knits. I think it's Wuku or Wuko. But yeah, I'll put everything on screen as well. So yeah, those are my yarn acquisitions. So yeah, that is mostly everything I want to share at the moment. I actually want to ask. So I have this Zouder ball still left. So if anybody has some pattern recommendations, please share down below. So this is the Lockstaff colorway. I'm not 100% sure how much is left, but I do think it's almost like 60-75%, because I used it for the Tesselated socks and my pressed flowers hat. So I do think there's a majority left here. So yeah, any pattern recommendations will be appreciated. So yeah, I think that is that at the moment. Let me check my notes. So that's everything. I hope everybody has a wonderful festive season. It's almost Christmas and almost New Year. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful time with their family and a restful and peaceful time. And thank you for everyone that has sent some kind words and messages over on Instagram and also on the comment section for my previous videos. It's been an up and down year 2023, but I do hope that 2024 is a bit better and more, I don't want to say constant, but a good plateau of happiness and not too much of this next year. But yeah, thank you so much everyone, and have a wonderful festive season. Have a wonderful month of December, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.